I had a bit of a period whereby I was struggling to get videos off Facebook, and one of the things that we always used to do is I used to pull videos off, whether it be the Travorium social group, whether it be the Dream Trip, or whether it be the FX group. Now, when I pull these videos off, what physically happens is, here she is, right, they come up like, I'm going to quickly show you. So I'm going to pull one up. I'm doing this while we're talking in a minute, guys. And excuse the state of my Telegram chat, all right? Just close your eyes. That's all I'm saying. Close your eyes, because I've got a proper tinfoil hat on, and we all know I have. So, right, okay. Back to here. Share screen. I want that one there. Share.
Benissimo.
Right, it don't matter if it's on Facebook or if it's on YouTube, because that's a YouTube video that Carol kindly gave me a link out of the Dream Vacation trip. She sent it over to me last night, and I said, get some links over to me of what you want to start promoting on your Facebook wall. What you can't lift off, I will lift off for you. Now, we've obviously got people that have got American accents, we've got people that are Spanish, we've got people that are French. You will have people on your Facebook that are in different countries, that the minute you put something like this on your Facebook, they're going to go, oh, because the algorithm will work for them, because the language and the fact of what country they're in. And if you put what country it is, have you ever been here, when you went here before, who learnt the language, who ordered food in the native language, who did this, you can get things interacting, because let's be quite frank about it, people like to show off about their skills. It's not just about going, we've got this travel here, do you want it? It's about getting people to engage with you. Use your stories. Honestly, guys, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I'll show you why. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly stop sharing. So if I'm just going to pull this up behind the scenes while we're talking. And the reason why I say to use your stories, and I always say this, guys, the reason for it, I'll get this to go on here. Right, okay, so obviously the way that the stories are now working is we can't always see the archive if we archive it, but we can see it as it comes up the year after. So what I've done today is I've gone into my stories, I've shared it on my Facebook wall. I need to hit the end button then. I've shared it on my Facebook wall. Don't worry that you guys can see chats going on from people that I'm networking with. But if you see here, when you open that up, that then brings all of this. But then what it really brings to me is this. When I click on these, I can see who was looking at me a year ago. I can go back to every single one. There's 83 views on that one. The next one's got 62. This is only a day's worth of me on the story. That one's got 57. When I get older, losing my head. That one's got 41. 64, 53, 47. Okay, 43. If I'd have put that on my wall, even when that memory comes back up, I haven't got a clue who's engaged with me on it unless they've commented. I haven't got a clue who's even looked at it. That's how powerful these stories are. These stories are huge. I'm watching a networker at the moment who's working with another person who was actually named Network of the Year a couple of years ago. They are not networking on their Facebook wall, they're networking on their stories. The reason why they're networking on their stories is that they can see who's looking at them. You can't see what's going on the wall unless they comment. And if you think about this as well, right, when you ask a question on Facebook, some people haven't got the confidence to actually reply openly to you, yet they want to. They'll actually start to write that message and they'll delete it because they're not that confident. But if you've got it whereby you know who has looked at what you're doing, you can reach out to them.
Yeah.
And last year's stories, when you share it, and you could literally put on, I shared this back on my wall, I went and had a look to see who'd looked at it. You know what? I've been thinking about you. How have you been over the last year?
Mm-hmm.
These are perfect. So if you start picking up off the dream trips, and this is what I need you to do for me as well, okay? So let's go back to Facebook. Right. Got that a minute. Right. For you to get what you want from me, if I can get this thing to move. Hang on. Right, so say for instance, you've seen, oh, come on. Right, that one there, World Tours, okay? What I need you to do, because if you look at the top of the UTR here, you're going to need to do it on your PC because you can't pull these off on a phone. You're going to need to do it on a PC or laptop. I'm going to need the top line, but what I'm going to need you to do is to click on the video you want. You can see it changes, the coding changes at the back. It's the coding that I'm looking for. If you pass that coding over to me, what I can do, it doesn't matter if it's on YouTube or Facebook, I'll go and pull it off for you. And then what we've then done is we've then got this. So we've got our little business builders, and Becky and Vanessa, I'll get you in this. I don't know, Christine, isn't it? I just threw this together about a week or so ago, because what I'm starting to do is this, is I'm starting to put the stuff in that you need rather than it getting clogged up on Facebook. So you've got videos of what we've done for training a couple of weeks. Then we've then got like see, this one here is a really good Zoom call. It's a prospect call, but it is 5 months old. But this is from the pandemic. Kevin was on with us, and this guy could not believe how good we had to offer during a pandemic. Well, the thing about it is so my next door neighbour but one, he's a mechanic, and I went round to see him today, and he watches the BBC News religiously. I don't watch it, and I know many of us don't watch it. But he actually turned around and said to me, they're going on about climate change now. What's gone on with the pandemic? So this is the way that the general public's mind is working. So with the fact that if this worked in the pandemic, imagine how it's going to work not in a pandemic. So it's a very, very good one to use, because the guy was very excited, wasn't he, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a very, very good one to use. But then what I've also gone and done for you, because obviously people ask, what have we got in the UK?
Yeah.
So I've gone and put on there for you some of the UK ones that I've got. I've then also gone and put the stuff on here for the trading, the FX, Vanessa, so you can see that you can grab these. Now, what I've literally done, and if you look down my wall, Vanessa, go to my media side on my Facebook, find anything to do that's got the pictures like this. You'll see the way that I've worded it. I don't mind admitting to you guys, I don't have an account that's got loads and loads of money in it for trading. I don't. But what I do have is I have the art of being able to say my business partner is doing this. Everyone in the company is your business partner. Don't forget that, guys. They don't have to be in your downline to be your business partner. They're a partner of the business. You're a partner of the business. We're partners.
Yeah.
Don't matter if you don't talk to them, you don't even like them. They're still business partners. If
I talk to everybody.
Yeah, you're nice, you are. I'm not. I'm a bit curt at times, but
that's fine. You choose.
I am what I am, aren't I? In today, I'm lucky because I've got the right people around me, and that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Got the
Yeah.
right people around me. But talking about this, Vanessa, go and do my media. You'll see the way I've worded it. I deliberately pull stuff out of the groups, and I advise them that we've got a secret group. It's invite only.
Mm.
So when you're pulling all these videos off, remember that secret group, invite only. People hate the fear of missing out. Carol has got it down. She's really nailed this. She's gone and put a group together, and she's
Right.
advertising from her group into groups. I strongly recommend you do that. I'm going to start doing that again. So I'm going to show you my group while we're up here. And I'm going to start putting stuff on my group as well. So my group is called Bliss. I've got many chats on my group and everything. I've got a bot on mine when I get going. Don't ask me how to put a bot together for you guys because I can't do it. But
Do you need to pay for this group? Do you need to make a fee?
No, there's no fee for you to have a group like this.
Okay.
It's free to set up on Facebook. All you do is just go and set up a Facebook page, not a group. They're called pages, not groups.
Okay.
So on this one here, I've got 371 people that like my group. I've got people. That's not even my phone number for anyone that knows it. Oh God. It wants me to connect to Facebook. It's being a bit of a, I'm not going to do this at the moment. Hang on a second. I don't want to attach my WhatsApp to my page with the greatest of respect. The way I look, I get perverts after me. I don't need to put my phone number out, and I'm sure all you women get that because we only have to be female. The perverts after us. Kevin, you're very lucky that you're not a woman. But you can see here, I've not posted for a while on this. I slowed down on it, so it's reached 24 people. That one's reached 2,106 people. I do boosts off my page as well, and this is something, if you want me to show you how to do it, I can show you how to do your boosts and stuff like that, but that does cost money. But you can see 804 people reached it and had 57 engagements. So for me, because of how vocal I've been in respect of what's gone on the last 18 months, let's be honest about it. Do you really think a double jab person is going to want to come and join my business? Probably not. They might not even want to speak to me because my views have been very outspoken. I don't hide what I've done. I don't hide it. But let's be honest about it. There's another way around. Business page. I can put everything on my business page and I can start going into groups and putting things into groups, because when you put it down like that, it makes it look like it's a company. If I'm putting stuff like that into groups, people just start looking at my page. I can then start pumping my page. I can then literally go and grab one of the videos that we've got from here. So say, for instance, you know, I want to use Kayla's one for Dubai. It's there. It's ready for me to download. All I have to do is go onto this, click on it, 3 dots will come up, and then just press save, and it will save into my phone for anyone that doesn't know how to save off Telegram. The reason why I'm not putting these on Facebook is that when you put them on Facebook, they're not easy to pull off Facebook to save onto your phone. It's easier on Telegram. So just click on the video, okay? And then if you look, you've got the options, the 3 buttons. Can you guys see this, what I'm up to? So 3 buttons, be the top bottom right hand corner, and then you just click the 3 buttons and then just do save as. Can you see it, Vanessa?
No, I can't see where you're touching the screen.
We can only see your Facebook page, Sam.
Okay.
Can't see your Telegram at all.
Yeah, I forget that sometimes I'm not on share. Absolutely. Oh wow, Rebecca, have you dyed your hair? Oh no. I thought you dyed your hair for a minute then, gorgeous. Right, okay. So when you're on Telegram, all you need to do, click on the video, if you're on your phone, you'll get 3 dots at the bottom of the video. If you're on a PC, go to the right-hand corner of the PC. There'll be 3 dots. When it comes up, it's got save as. So you can save it, and you can save it to anywhere. The minute you've got it on Messenger, you can then send it on Messenger, and they will fit on Messenger once you've got them on your phone, but it's easier to do it on Telegram. Another reason why I suggest as well with Telegram is anyone you're speaking to from now on, and I really do mean this, guys, anyone that you're speaking to now on, what I would recommend that you do is start asking them if they're on Telegram. Because if these networks go down, if Twitter goes down, if Facebook goes down, if LinkedIn goes down, you've lost all your prospects unless you've got their email list. A lot of people on Telegram at the moment. It's a great way of getting someone's phone number. The minute you've got their phone number, you store it in your phone. That's it. You've then got their WhatsApp number at the same time. You can then, like, in, say, for instance, 2 weeks' time, send them something funny on WhatsApp. Just different ways of connecting in. But the groups are really the most powerful thing. And if you've got a business page, then in the other groups, I don't mean in the Dream Trips groups or in the Digital Nomad group, putting your group in there, it don't work, because if someone's not in your group, they can't see anything. So therefore they can't edify what you've done. All they're going to see, unless they're in the group, is unavailable. And that's not what you want for people that you're bringing into the group, because it won't be professional for you. You want to give that professional stance at all times. So if there's anything in the groups that you want, if you want it for emails for you, Becky, let me know, pick it up. You can get that put into you have the MP4, so the MP4 will work with emails as well. And what will happen is, as you put the MP4 in the content, sometimes the MP4 will actually play in the email when you send it to someone. We'll have enough videos to be able to put 3 videos together. So for someone who's been on an incentive trip, then someone that's been on a dreamcation, someone that's been on a world tour, realistically, one of those, all 3 of those, would cost you probably about £1,200. Our membership is £1,200 a year with no one underneath us. So if we get enough videos off, we can actually start doing things, put the 3 videos together and start going, how much do you think this costs? How much do you think this package costs? How much do you think this package costs? This package is only $250 to start, which is £200. And then it's only $129.25 a month, which is about £100, £90, £100 a month.
Sam, can I just ask something?
Hmm.
Do you know you said about sharing stuff to groups?
Mm-hmm.
What groups do you mean?
So like travel groups, if you've got worldwide travelers and stuff like that, you've got someone who's like looking for a deal in Mexico, what you could actually do is you could go into the back office very, very quickly, grab a picture of Mexico, put it on your page, and then tag your page link in of that actual picture that you've gone and gone, I know a place, have you looked here?
Yeah, I've done things like that, and I've got like told off because you're not allowed to like advertise in some of the groups.
Then you could be a little more sneaky with it.
Sometimes the admin doesn't allow us,
Yeah.
but sometimes they do, though. Depends. What is it?
But then I always private message the person.
The admin.
Right, well, what you do, right, if you're in groups whereby you're not allowed to do that, because I'm in groups where I'm not allowed to do that, this is how I work with them. I will comment on that thread. I'll comment a couple of times, and then I'll send them a Facebook request.
Yeah.
And then I'll carry on talking to them behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's how I do that.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to do, because if you don't have a few messages back and forth with them and then you send them a message, via Messenger, they're not going to physically see that if they don't know to look in their other messages. And if you're on your phone, your other messages don't come up. It's only on the PCs and the laptop do you see it at ease. So, rule of thumb is get that Facebook request friend done first.
Yeah.
But have
That's what I mean. Like, a few of them are like, "Oh, do I know you?" And you know, a few of them are a bit arsey, but then some of them are all right.
If they're arsey with you, just say, "No, you don't know me. I don't know you." But someone said to me a couple of years ago, and they helped me a lot with travel. And I thought I'd just try and help you. If you're open to me, show you something great. If not, sorry. See you
Yeah.
Yeah, there's billions of us in the world. So one person's opinion or attitude.
Well, no, but at the end of the day, we only want to help them, don't we? Do you know what I mean? It's you know.
Some people let their ego lead them, and they can't see past the ego at the end of the nose, and it falls down. So
yeah.
But the groups are great at the moment, and I'm not joking with you guys. Travel is kicking off. Travel's
I know, especially like Disney. Like everyone's on about.
And we've got amazing Disney packages. Now, remember this as well. When you're talking about Disney to people, don't just say, "Oh, we've got accommodation." Say to them, "We can get up to 50% off the theme parks." You say that to them as a member, because you can, because we've got a hotel. We've got the SeaWorld Hotel where you can stay there and you get 50% off going into SeaWorld. Which is a very sought after park. Not only that, in America, we've got dining cards whereby 4 can eat for the price of 2.
Yeah.
You've got but I would, if I was you and I was talking to people about, you know, Disney, the most expensive bit is getting in those theme parks. It's not the accommodation.
Yeah.
So like,
right.
Look at the USP. Actually start asking questions. What was the most expensive thing you found on your holiday? Apart from if you start asking those sort of questions, then what you're going to then know is for future reference, when someone starts talking about something like that, you could say, "You know what? I've been there and I found this to be really, really expensive, but I found a hack. I found
because because I did a comment today and I got loads of feedback on it. I put on one like, do you stay on or off park? So all the ones that have said off park, I've said, "Oh, where do you stay?" Okay. So like, I've started a conversation off there.
See, you love Disneyland, don't you? That's your.
I do.
Well, that's why you joined here, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Have you done a video recently saying that you joined because you want to go to Disney and that there's this many properties and you don't know which one to pick from, and you're sport for choice, you've been in the club over a year, you've got 6,000 points, which you must have now. No, you've got 3,000 points now, haven't you? So you've got 3,000 points. So you've got enough for 2 weeks back to back.
Yeah.
This is the way I would be plugging it if I was you, Rebecca. I would be talking about, I joined this company because I want to go to Disney World. I've never been able to afford this. And actually drop it down. I've been in another company before where I paid a subscription and then had to pay on top for my travel. I'm not doing that anymore.
No.
I'm now putting away my savings monthly to be able to get up and go.
Yeah, that's what I've said. Like I said, you know.
And don't forget to put in there that you get it at 70% RIP without having to choose where you're going now. That's a big, big thing for people at the moment.
Yeah. I need to take notes. So I know what I'm saying.
I would take notes if I was you. The way that I work, I've downloaded all of my Facebook contacts. I've got them on a spreadsheet. And whenever I speak to somebody, I update that spreadsheet. Because if I don't speak to them for about 3 months, I can go back to the spreadsheet and go, "Oh, last time we were speaking, you were up to how'd you get on?"
Yeah.
It's just so much easier rather than scrolling up things and trying to find that. What do I talk about?
I know. I'll have to see if I can do that spreadsheet thing.
The more well, if you can't, I'll come over yours and do it for you. It's not a problem. The more, and anyone else that wants it doing, I'll just need your password to your Facebook. I've done Kevin's room before. I can do that for you if you want me to do it. Or I can show you where to do it. And if you can't get it down to from HDMI to Excel, just chuck the HDMI file at me and I'll do it for you. The more
thank you.
organised we are, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I actually really do want to get on with, I don't know how anyone else feels about this, but I actually want to get on with making sure that at least 10 to 15 people per day are contacted and that I'm making myself accountable for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Go for a big push to the end of the year.
Yeah, because I think it's like, if we don't do it now, then it's never going to get done, because now is the, like, it's there. Do you know what I mean? And I think, like, it's easy for us not to do, oh, like, we'll do it tomorrow. No, we've got to do it, like, now, and we've got to be accountable to do it every day. Otherwise, yeah.
My only concern is running the Facebook group a bit too hard, because it does knock some people off, because there are some people that like to just sit in there.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, there's some people who don't want to, and there's some people do. So maybe put a group together for the people who like do want to do it.
Oh, that's why we got the business builders one. So I mean, would Becky and Vanessa, would you be comfortable with being added into that and running this with us, so we go a bit harder than what we are? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Carol's got a lady that's just about to upgrade to a travel trader. So we've been working like this bit behind the scenes, haven't we, Carol? Not in respect of messaging 10 people, but what we've been doing with the videos and stuff like that. And it's actually really, really starting to work. I would dearly love to pull this team back together and get the team working as a team as well. I've got the right people in front of me. I know I've got the right people in front of me to do this. Yeah, I feel if we supported each other a little bit more on Facebook, and I hold my hand up. I'm not one for supporting all your posts. I know I'm not. I'm not one for trolling through.
No, but Facebook's been a bit weird for a while now. Like, I'm not seeing hardly, like, I'm not seeing Kevin's stuff. I'm not seeing your stuff.
So what we could do then is just put our link into the Telegram chat and just say, I've posted, can I have a bit of support?
Yeah, absolutely. Great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, because the thing about it is if we start supporting each other and everyone else can see that, oh, hang on a minute, what is going on with that lot?
That's it. Yeah. We need we need to unite, and like we are a group, like a club. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's a club where we're all together.
If we do it on Facebook, and if we do it in the Dream Vacation group, and if we do it in the not Dream Vacation, the Dream Trip group, Vanessa's like, what one's that? I'm not in that one. I got it wrong. And we do it in the Digital Nomads one, we can show that we've got weight behind us, and we can show that we're a community, and we can show that we're a family. So for those that, you know, like that aspect of networking, we can show that we've got that amongst us. But most importantly, we can show people not on their own, and we can help them.
That's true, because like a lot of us, some people haven't done this kind of thing at all, and then some people have. So it can be quite daunting if you haven't done it before, and you're like, oh,
the only thing
I don't know what I'm doing.
The only thing I do say is that when we do this and you put your little thing in there, and if you don't get a lot of people supporting you there and then, I've had to remember this. Some people are busy when I put my posts up.
Yeah.
They could be busy teaching, they could be busy hairdressing, they could be busy painting, or they could be busy sleeping, or they could be busy running. Did you hear that, Rebecca? Sleeping.
Could be what?
They could be busy sleeping. So the only reason I'm saying this, you know, like sometimes when you put a post up and you think, well, where are you all? Come on, where are you?
Yeah.
I have to tell myself sometimes, you guys are busy. I have to go, well, that didn't work. So I'm just sharing that with you, okay? You know why I'm sharing it, of course.
Yeah.
You don't feel the same way, and you understand that, like, you know, at times we'll put a post up and we'll go, what happened there? But I believe that we can run this. I mean, Kevin's got his group, he's got See the World. Carol's got hers. Becky, you've got a group as well, if I remember rightly. You've got a page?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Vanessa, have you got a page? You have indeed. Brilliant. Okay. So, Rebecca, you don't worry about that. We'll have your page knocked up by the end of the day. Not today, but I'll work with you a bit tomorrow for about an hour, and we'll get on there and we'll get your page sorted, all right? It's not an issue. We need to get Ashley to get a page as well. I think Ashley's already got one that he put up together with Layla, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the one that that's the one I've been commented on.
Okay.
Is it called Wonderlust or something?
That's it. Yeah.
But I don't
Mine's
know if I've
called.
got what?
That's what mine's called.
Is it?
Look,
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That's weird, isn't it?
you can't have two the same name. That's strange how that's gone through.
You can have business names the same as
I think the one that we did might be spelled different, like Wanda, like W.
yeah,
I'll show you it anyway.
drop the link into the Telegram chat, because the beautiful thing about it is as soon as Becky and Vanessa in the Telegram chat, they can see everything we put in there since the day we started it. It's not like Facebook.
I'm
where
in it.
yeah, it's not cut off. Like, I've got 6 minutes left on this Zoom. I promised I'd cut it off at 40 past. Has anybody got a specific question they need to ask me that they've got? Go on, Vanessa.
FX, please.
Right, with the FX, I will introduce you to a lady called Danny. I'll introduce you to my broker if you want my broker, if you don't want yours. The way that you're not in the Telegram chat for trading yet, are you?
No, I'm in it for Trevorium.
Oh, Devorium. Okay, so you're in the Telegram FX one then, yeah?
I haven't got the FX one, no.
Okay, all right. As soon as you've got your account up and going, give me a shout. I will
Yeah.
show you where everything is. Because
Okay.
you've got the demo bit done with... I love you. We've got the... oh, crikey. We've got all the demo bit. You've got the demo bit done, but I've got a lady called Danny that still works with us. Even though Danny's not been so vocal, her house is still upside down where she's got builders in it. But I've got a lady called Danny that will help you one-on-one for a little bit as well as she gets started.
But she died into the FX then.
The trader. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She trades on her own, completely on her own.
It uses the Trevorium platform.
Right. I'm just going to quickly stop the recording for a second.